Life has a way of reminding us that no matter how hard we hold on, there's things that we simply cannot control. Yet so many of us spend every single day of our lives thinking about how we can manage the situations. We anticipate every single problem and we're always looking for solutions to make it right. And for me, when I do that, it ends up leaving me extremely stressed, depressed, exhausted, and then I end up super disappointed when life throws me the curveball, because let's be real, it always does, right? The truth is, letting go of the need to control everything does not have to mean giving up. It simply just means that you're making space for peace, flexibility, and growth. And you're probably wondering, well, Tasha, why do we always feel the need to control every situation? I'll give you an example. When I'm feeling like other areas of my life are out of my control, I clean. And do you know why I clean? Because I might not be able to control all those other things that are happening, but I can control how clean my floor is, or that all my laundry is done, or that there's no dishes in the sink, right? So we do this because we convince ourselves that we are protecting ourselves. We are protecting ourselves from pain, uncertainty, you name it, that's what we're protecting ourselves from. But while it might provide us some sort of weird temporary comfort, I promise that it is only temporary, and it often creates so much tension in the long run. Letting go doesn't mean that we're abandoning our responsibility or ignoring any challenges. It means knowing the difference between what we can influence and what we can't influence. Letting go allows us to embrace life's uncertainties. It literally just reminds us that growth happens in spaces where we don't have all the answers. It teaches us to trust ourselves and to really trust the process, even if that path ahead might feel a little unclear and bumpy. When we stop trying to micromanage every little thing, we make space for connection and moments of such beauty. So you might be like, Tasha, but how can I do that? What are some steps to let go, right? You want to stop controlling everything. First, you want to identify what you can and you can't control. So sit down, make a list of things that are currently causing you stress. And then I want you to separate them into two lists, ones that you can control and then the ones that you can't. And then I want you to redirect and focus your energy on those things that you are in control of. Number 2, practice mindfulness. Spend time in the present moment instead of worrying about things from the past or the future. Focus on now. Because mindfulness is going to help you stay grounded. And it's ultimately going to remind you that the moment is enough. Number 3, I want you to trust the process. Remind yourself that life doesn't have to go perfect. It doesn't always have to work out. Trust that if things don't go the way that you want them to, that it's going to be okay. And you have the strength to adapt to anything life throws your way. Number 4, I want you to release your perfectionism. If you're like me, man, we try to be some overachievers. And you know what? Perfection is an impossible standard for anyone, let alone holding yourself to it. Let go of the idea that everything has to be perfect and focus on the good stuff. Number 5, I want you to learn to say no. Overcommitting is going to make you feel like you need to control more than you should. Practice setting boundaries and prioritizing the things that are important to you. And number 6, seek support. Sometimes letting go requires help. Whether it's talking to a friend or working with a new coach, reaching out can sometimes help provide you a new perspective to whatever it is that you're dealing with or going through. The freedom is in letting go. As you practice letting go, I want you to remember that it is a journey. There will be days when it'll feel super freaking easy, and more days than you can think when it feels impossible. And that's okay. Be kind to yourself as you navigate this process. And then celebrate the moments when you feel just a little lighter. In the end, letting go isn't about giving up. It is about gaining the peace and clarity to your life, no matter what comes your way. You got this.